It's week 3 of the 2022 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Bengals and the...
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Well, the Bengals get set for their first possession of the ball game, and leading them out in his 3rd season, really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He'll be dropped.
And they love them when they're 6s.
From the 31. Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase. Burrow looking to pass. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he is going to have a Bengals first.
11.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll manage to
establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse. Play calls, that looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it.
So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game. Backs in the league had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon. They've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he bowls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touch. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. We get our... Now Carter to start the drive. And he is... Wilson. They go with a shuffle pass.
Solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, Trent Taylor. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And it was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. Reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, he turned into a heck of
another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now a throw
in the air, but no, incomplete.
And he's going to get this. Back to Mixon on 1st down. Ball. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And able to get him down. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
On 2nd and goal. Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Denver 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. You can intend from the 25. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore.
Illegal forward pass.
Offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
He finds Corey Davis. And he
Throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
The Bengal pressure to go now on second down. Throwing.
Rallying behind backup Mike White, who threw for 405 yards and 3 touchdowns, and a 34-31 New York victory over the Bengals. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return.
As they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of...
Now Burrow loses the football. Throwing on second and long. Burrow voids the target, and he hasn't come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be taken down, but
We've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined get. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
picked off by DJ Reed. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he's seen here 2nd and 10. Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore. Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Carter. And he
can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter. And now Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out. And the Jets. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be brought out to the 25.
That's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Official.
And that's what they got on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Now Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And brought down, but not before they're inside. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's going to get it. To the air again, Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body.
Now it's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stock troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow going up top.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
They'll try the left side with Carter.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Here's Wilson. And he's got a man, Corey Davis.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now Wilson.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense, get the ball back again for another opportunity to get some.
Now a hit and a loose football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. The Bengals drive about to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First down, here's Burrow. And he fends him off, escaping the pressure right.
And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
43 yards. And the Bengals are in for 6.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
And New York set to take the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground, Carter.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll run with Carter.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Come on, ready?
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He completes it to Boyd.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
On 1, ready?
2nd down and 3.
Burrow looking to pass.
Throw left side, complete to Chase. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Come on, baby. Get low. Once again, this is where you step up.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth.
Mixon will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Mixon again.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Bengals are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here.
And they unfortunately are staring at a many-losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
They'll set up the screen to Carter.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Again, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Wilson getting right back to it after the pick 6.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The Jets on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. And Davis has it over the middle.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
On first and 10, it's Wilson.
A throw to the flat for Carter.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
So Wilson runs off, and now they will go to the man they call Greg the Leg, Greg Zuerlein.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bengals, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And